Hello guys, so this is the last video for right now, and yep, the critics just cannot stop hating on Ghost of Tsushima, and really, Ghost of Tsushima is not samurai cinema, it's a popcorn flick, okay? This is how they use make, it's the same thing, Marvel Scorsese, Marvel is not film, it's only a popcorn movie. And Sucker Punch is where it's the open world video game. It's fun enough, but play enough isn't examining into our woke tropes, because basically anything that isn't woke enough for them is considered a popcorn flick, okay? They're the ones who gave The Last of Us Part 2 stunning brave 10 out of 10 reviews. American popular culture, 70s figures that military nobility, and yep, for absorbing Pelican pop this and infinite Pelagons are awesome, supposedly audible and undefeatable samurai sort of heroes that people root for, and characteristic and purely noble, and yep, we all know that. But the news is about samurai, but it's not interested in those cultural questions. It's about a game for an American kid and boy to grow up to be. Oh no, this game is not as depressing as the Crap of Us Part 2, which really isn't depressing if it makes everybody angry. That's a game that makes everybody angry. It isn't samurai cinema. And yeah, that's spoilers, so I can skip the spoilers. Okay? Has its spoilers, but once you get the hang of it, it's not good for us. Okay? And of course there's another game called Sekiro that was like, I like Sekiro. Ghost isn't much of a challenge. It isn't necessary for giving in fights. A game doesn't have to be easy. A game's difficulty does not judge if a game is good or bad. Okay, it is the same thing. Okay, and yep, we have to get to the fighting style. And yep, effect well, I love the. But again, yep, if we go around here, they are gonna complain how it's not depressing enough. The story is not depressing enough, and how it's Americanized, cultural appropriation. Nobody gives a crap. Okay? The game has a 9.3 by audience scores. Okay? Not audience scores. The people gave this game over a 9.0, like the Joker, and this is like the Joker all over again. The critics like, oh, Ghost of Tsushima's not that great, but then they go on again and give The Last of Us Part 2 10s out of 10s and call it a masterpiece, but it really isn't. Okay, it's not depressing enough. I get it. Yeah. Not every game has to be, has to have the most depressing storyline or movie to be a film, okay? This is the problem with, critics and audiences, okay? For example, the Midway movie, okay, in 1917, okay? Both are great movies, but Midway was overhated by the critics. Everybody who watched the movie, a majority of the people, 68% of them, to even sometimes up to 90% of them, and Metacritic is 6.2, so that's still a majority of people like the movie. Only the critics are the ones who didn't like the movie, okay? The critics who also said Godzilla was terrible, they also said Angel Has Fallen was terrible, but don't worry, they called Booksmart a masterpiece. That's why I keep bringing up Booksmart, because they said, oh my god, Booksmart is an innovative and amazing movie because it's so amazing, because it tells woke jokes that woke people want to watch. I have hiccups, but yep, this is just dumb, okay? And yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.